Good morning, TradingView. So as you can see, we're not on the monthly, we're not on the weekly, we're not on the daily chart. We're not even on any type of higher time frame chart. I thought today we'd do things a little bit different, and I thought I would take you through this crazy roller coaster that I was on, that I put myself on last night when I placed a couple of trades. So let's get into it. So my first trade, let's use this bar replay tool and just kind of show you where my head was at. I saw this little descending channel on the 5, and I noticed that we had pretty much a 1, 2, 3 touch with a clear middle section right here, and I thought price could come down to make this final touchdown here. So I was looking at it and I was like, well, let's just see how this candle closes. Well, how the hour closes. So I saw this bearish, and I was like, oh, bet. Like, we're going to take this. So I got in yep. So I saw this one, and yep, I think I got in on this candle around here. Or was it? Nope. Okay. So, yep, I saw price come back down, and that's when I placed my entry. And boom, shot up. Cool. And at this point, I put my phone down because I decided I'm just going to let it ride out. I'm just going to let it do what it does. And my original TP was set for way up here, because as you can see, that was where I needed to go to get funded. Okay. And so we're just going to play this out. And it was about I wish I would have, shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Like 11 o'clock. I'm not watching, still not watching. And then around here, as you can see, this little channel is where I look back at my charts. So I see this, and my accountability partner, trading buddy, he just so happened to be awake at this time. And I was awake because I was nursing my daughter, and he was like, hey, are you still holding? And y'all, in my head, because it had made this move appear, right? So I'm like, oh, shoot, like it's coming down. And then, yeah. And I was like, so I started questioning myself, right? And I'm like, am I still holding? Why am I still holding? Like it already went up actually, let me just use this tool. It had already gone up, 80 ticks at this point, or 80 pips at this point. And I was like, oh shoot, did I miss it? And then I'm like, I don't think I missed it because, usually price likes to come back. And then I started thinking like, well, I can just re-enter when price pulls back again, because it pulled back right here. Let me get rid of this. Because it pulled back right here. So I was able to place my trailing stop right there. And I was like, you know what? I had my trailing stop, but then I don't know why I just didn't let price go. And I second guessed myself. So I exited right here at about 245. That's where I took my 30 pips. Okay. And I'm like, why did I get out? This is my bullish bias is still valid, right? So I'm like kind of up at this point. And then I place my entry here. And you can see I second guessed myself again, and I got out at 12 ticks. And I'm like, and I had my stop down here to cover right here. So I got out now because I was just trying to like stack trades to equate to the 80 that I perceived that I had lost, right? Because I let my trade play out, but I let it play out to either too much or not long enough, because I was focused on the dollar again being up here so I could finally get funded, and not on structure, which structurally, if we come back to the 15-minute, I could have easily placed my TP, here or even here. Because that would have made sense, because that's structurally that made sense right here. The top of this wick right here. That made sense. Okay. But I didn't do it because I saw the light at the end of the tunnel and I was just ready to get funded. Y'all know what I'm talking about, so don't be judging on the other side of the screen, okay? And I'm just trying to stack trades. So then I close out, okay? And I take another position. Literally, let me drop back down to the 5. Literally like here. So in the middle of this 3 a.m. candle, right here, that's where I took my trade, and I lost. I think I don't remember if I just closed manually or if I got stopped out. So here is where I based my stop at, because I was in my head refusing to put my stop down here below this. Again, I was panicking. Okay. That's all. I was panicking. So then I'm like, nope, this bullish trend is still very relevant. Very relevant. So then I see this push up and I'm like, oh yeah. let's do this. So I got in. Oh, I guess I got in right here. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay, so the one that I lost, I got in at 3 o'clock and then I exited at like 3:04. And then this final trade, I entered at like, I guess at 3, let me see. I think I entered right here because I remember seeing like 305, something like that, or 306 on my clock. So I think I entered like right here. And I was like, you know what? This is gonna go. Like it never came down to my trailing stop. The bullish momentum, like it's there. And I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? You're a better trader than this. Stop. Like, let your trade run. Like, don't get in your head about stuff, right? So that's exactly what I did. And I let it play out. And I saw, it was actually right. Let me see. It was right here. I saw this candle right here. And my daughter actually woke up and she wanted to nurse again. So I was like, you know what? That is good enough for me. But this candle was actually like right about to close. So I ended up closing pretty much at the open of this candle right here. And oh wait, we're on the 1 minute. What am I doing? 5 minute. Okay, there we go. I saw price push up, but I again like missed this one because my daughter was up. And then so as you can see, I saw this candle pushing down and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead, take my money, because we're so close to TP. I just put myself on this crazy roller coaster ride for literally no reason. Like, I just let that one comment of "Are you still holding?" question or make myself question, like, yo, why am I still holding? Should I still be holding, right? And if y'all can hear those notifications going off, that is my trading partner right now. I already journaled all of these trades, and so I was just messaging him about it, and so now he's messaging me back, so that's funny. But yeah, guys, and now we can exit and see where price is at. Yeah, see, price came back up right here, but as a seasoned trader, we still go through the emotions. And it's not even that I didn't trust my analysis. Like, obviously, like, I was still bullish this whole time, right? I was still bullish this whole time. Every single position that I had taken was bullish. So my bias was correct. My entries were actually like pretty solid. I just needed to let them play out. And I didn't. And then finally the last one, like, I was like, in my head, I said, you know what? I'm still up. very little, but I'm still up. So I still have a buffer. Like, I still have room for 2 more trades. Because of the 2 previous wins that I had. And because that loss was so small, again, I still had that buffer, and I was like, I still have 2 trades that that I'm willing to place. One trade would have taken me back to break even. The second trade, I was willing to lose, about 25 ticks. Okay. And, so my account would have been in like drawdown, right? So, but yeah, like I said, I was willing to take this last trade and give it one more chance because, well, actually 2 chances. And I was just like, you know what? Like, you got this. You got this. I had to like literally coach myself and be like, girlfriend, you got this. You are a good trader. You know what you're doing. Like, this, the whole time the trend was bullish. It never came back. Like, price never came back to your trailing stop. And these wicks right here, when it came back down here, this was kind of like a new liquidity zone. Actually, let me just. Why? Okay, well, it's not trying to clone right now, so let me just. So this actually became like a liquidity zone right there. And so when price came back to that area, I was like, oh wow, like, it's go time. It's go time. Like, you got this. And it's important to like be able to coach yourself through this, right? Especially because there aren't very many coaches available at 3:00 in the morning. So, and trading, as y'all know, is and can be very lonely, and it's very self-reliant, and you have to have a lot of discipline, and the whole nine. And but with that, again, you have to be able to coach yourself. So I got my marbles together and I coached myself, and again, like, I saw price come down here and I was like, oh yeah, we're good, like, it's go time. So I let it ride, and that was the final result. So yeah, this was 30 ticks or pips, and then that was another 12, so we're at 42. But then this one, I lost, I think it was 20 ticks on this one. So now we're at 22 ticks. And then this one I gained, 71. So I still gained about 93. Yeah, 93 ticks. So again, the importance of pips over profit. 91 on the day, guys. I'll take it. All right. I love y'all. I hope this was informative, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.